right, here we go. Welcome to the Lego Room office. Lego Room office. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we're ready. Okay, we got this. We start this thing now. All right, strap yourselves in. Lego Room office starts now. Join me. Hey there. Let's install this light tent in my Lego Room office. Look what I see. It's been a long time coming. Keep it going and don't stop. You got a lot to do. We're depending on you. 100%. Let's do this. Keep it up. Like what I see. All right. Good job. Join me. All right, so we're here in the Lego Room office, and today, the only goal I have today is to set up my light tent, 40 inch by 40 inch. I've had this thing for so long, it has to be set up. I've got a place just on the other side of this giant rack system in the middle. Anyway, it's gonna look good. I'm gonna try and get this thing set up. I gotta create more short form and long form video content. This is gonna help with the reviews and other things. So gotta start stepping things forward over here. I'm gonna consider this a Lego Room office video. Before we get started, of course, make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Hit the bell for instant notifications. You never know when we're gonna go live here or drop another one. All right, we can stop that. All right, so where else were we? Good. I'm gonna get going here. Well, I'm gonna get going here. Let's just see what happens here, and we'll check out this light tent at the end. I can't wait for this thing. I need this. I need it set up like yesterday. Like, how come you have had this thing sitting on the floor for like 4 months? Let's just see what we're in for. I have no idea much about this tent anymore because I bought it so long ago. All right, it's cold in here. So anyway, I got the deep storage totes below this piece of plywood, and I don't get into these totes very often. Not too hard to prop up maybe one side to get at a tote if I need to, but that's fine with me. That's kind of like deep storage toys, collectibles, things that I'm really into that I never get to see very much, but that's okay for now. This is sort of a temporary setup. The light tent eventually will have its own home and always be erected, so we will find that spot in the future, but for now it's got to get up. I mean, I've been holding on to this box over here that's leaning upright. I've been holding on to this one for about 4 months or more, so I got to get it up. Okay, so light tent's going up. Gonna sit on this giant table. This is big. This is 48 inches by 43. It's gonna accommodate just right, and of course very sturdy. Being on these totes shouldn't have an issue. So I'm gonna set that up. I'm also gonna start cleaning up some of this stuff in here that doesn't belong. Gosh, so much stuff. Can you just get it out of here? This is the man cave. This is the Lego Room office. This is a place where I house all of the things that I love. Okay, so things that I don't really need in here are a pair of old yucky boots, some extra twine and rope that I use to pull electrical into this building. I mean, there's so many things that just kind of get left around and just kind of clutter. It becomes clutter, so it's got to go. That's what I have that storage container for, so I'm going to get back on that and get it out of here, and let's just get rolling on. All right, thanks for being here with me. Let's keep on rolling. Keep it going. Don't stop. What are you stopping for? What are you talking to your camera for? You're doing that again, aren't you? Talking to your camera. That's right. Well, I hope you can get some good footage out of it. Hope you're working real hard, because if you don't, you ain't getting nowhere. That's right. Pick it up. Pick up the pace. Been sitting around for a little while. It's time to get it going. All right? You all done? Your ailments all done? Not feeling? Let's do this. I'm ready. Are you? Let's go. Let's do it. All right, I think I'm good to go here. This thing is looking like it's ready to be assembled. I have enough space on this table. That's the biggest thing, is space. Also, don't forget about this space. 40 inches tall. It's gonna be way above my head, but the center of it will be sort of in this area, so I think I'll be able to stand up and use this thing. So I'm actually liking how it's so high. This should work well. It's gonna block everything that's on that rack, just visually, and I think it's gonna be a great use of this space, which was once, you know, just stacked with totes to the ceiling. Now I'm using it a little more efficiently, I think, and I get something out of it. All right, let's put this thing together. Here it goes. Strap yourselves in right now. It's happening. Are you ready for this? It's been a long time coming. Quit talking to your camera. Do it. All right, I'm gonna do it now. Glad you're here. Let's do it now, right now. All right, well, one thing's for sure, this thing has been sitting in a box for a long time, and it's time to bust it out and put it to use. I need the ability to create content in different ways, so this is gonna help me, I believe. I was gonna use this originally for Lego review videos, short form videos, that kind of thing. Very excited about it. It is a Samtian light tent, 40 inch by 40 inch. I picked this thing up on Amazon, and you know what? Link in the description if you're so interested. It is the biggest one that I could find. It is the one that I thought that I would need in order to put in such ships as the UCS Falcon someday, or some of my larger ships like the Razor Crest. All right, strap yourselves in. Let's get this rolling. I'm ready. Is it going? Is it going? All right, well, let's film this thing. You ready to do this? Yeah, you've been at this about half a day. Is that how long it takes? All right, well, let's get it done. All right, I'm ready. Step it up. All right, everything's out, ready to go. It's starting to hail outside and snow. It's really wicked weather, but it's a great time to be indoors. Let's do this. Let's put this thing together. It's gonna be huge. Here we go. All right, well, this thing is crazy huge. Look at this thing. It is enormous. I'm just imagining like anything can fit in here to take a picture, including a human. But anyway, let's make this box happen. I have a lot of fabric now to sort of spread out, and then we have to get it all the way up and around this thing. It's gonna be crazy. Anyway, let's get building on this thing. I am excited to get this thing rolling. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. I was born for this. I know you were too. Let's get rolling right now. I'm ready to get going. Perfect timing. Here comes the rain. Real strange, very strange weather we're having right now. Real strange. All right, let's get going. All right, off to the races and reading that instruction manual so I do not mess anything up too bad. Everything's looking good though. Gonna put aside the frame of the unit and spread out this massive one piece. Black on the outside, reflective on the inside. This is exactly what we need. But as you can see, I have a roll that has all four colors all rolled together. This is making it quite difficult. We definitely don't want to crease anything because that's gonna show in the pictures. So luckily, at the very perfect time, I did get some assistance and got the white separated out. I tell you, just got that paper on. Boy, that was real fun. Actually, it's like a vinyl of some sort. It's very thick, but it can be creased and it would not look good, especially on the darker colors. So it was really hard. I had to separate it at first. We had Lady Addshot in here to help out, and we separated all four pieces. I don't care how they store later, but the white one's what I need right now, and I'm gonna put it in. We're gonna wrap this thing all up and over. First, I need to install the light bars that you see right here. So I'm gonna install those light bars, and then onward. All right, keep going. All right, well, I don't claim to know everything. I do like to do my research before purchasing items. As far as I know, the LED lights nowadays, if you have something over 95 CRI, that's a good light. So this is equal to or greater than 95 CRI. It's gonna be very brilliant, very beautiful, hopefully some sort of range of a full spectrum. All right, we're gonna fire this thing up right now. I got the lights installed. Gotta make sure that you have the lights in the right place. This whole thing's gonna fold up around and then the door is gonna be on this side. So make sure that your plugs are on the opposite side. There's a little hatch for the plugs. I hope it's in the right place. Better be in the right place. Anyway, this should be good. Okay, I'm gonna take this here, plug it in. I got power. Hopefully we don't fry any circuitry here. All right, good. We have an on-off switch with a dim. All right, let's see it. All right, cool. Yeah, full blast right there. I like it. All right, with all the reflection, that's beautiful lighting. I'm also getting the overhead lighting making shadow here, so that's fine. This will all be contained. Oh yeah, very nice. Nice LEDs. Okay, let's go ahead and power that off. And I am good. Okay, the test is complete. Oh yeah. All right, back to it. Let's wrap this thing around now, finally. Finally, we wrap this thing up, and then it can be a self-contained unit. I'm probably gonna keep it white for quite some time. And the rain's starting again, it's time to go. All right, I hope you got everything in order. There's a lot going on, and I know you're ready for it. Get going. I'll be right there with you. Let's do it together. Join me. Let's do this. Looking good, looking real good. All right, well, I know I make it look good and easy when I do things in a speedy time lapse here, but you know what? It's a little tricky. Wanted to get the zippers not to pull or snag. I was trying not to damage anything or crease anything too bad, but I think it came out well. All right, well, that's it. There we go. The 4x4 cube is set up, 40 inch by 40 inch to be more precise. This is a huge, gigantic light tent that will accommodate hopefully everything I can throw at it. We'll just see how it works out. I thought if I got a bigger one as opposed to a smaller one, I'll never run into certain issues that arise with larger objects. So let's just see how it works out. I've got a rotator I can put in here and a few other little gadgets, and we'll just see what happens. And here comes the rain again. All right, are we done now? Does that mean we're done? Anyway, I'm done. I had a great day today, and I'm gonna just close all this up. This is such a great unit. Let's get going on this thing, huh? All right, let's start putting things in here, taking pictures. How's that sound? Is this thing big enough? I don't know if it's big enough. Put a whole shelf in there. You just put your whole shelf of Lego in there. Just kidding, it'll hold the Hulkbuster though. Definitely hold other large sets like the Razor Crest, UCS Millennium Falcon. A lot of things will fit in there, and that was the whole point. So let's go see what I can do with this thing. All right, the thing looks good. Is it big enough? Who knows? It's huge. I think at some point I'm going to be adjusting the paper in the background. It said to just lay the grid on top of it and then fold it over like this, but that bar in the back has to go. It's going to be in some of my shots, I imagine, unless I'm shooting up higher. Okay, I'm running the bar right behind now this vinyl sheet, and I'm going to raise it up just a little up high, and that's how I'm going to roll with it, so it's obviously the bar isn't seen when I'm taking pictures. All right, so I got that adjustment going on right now. There's all sorts of options I have in here, so I can place things on a pedestal. I do have things I can use for that, so we'll just see what happens. This thing is enormous, though. I literally could get in with another version of myself. It would be pretty cool if I could do that, but it's just one of me right now. But I'm not going to get in here for the sake of, I don't want to be on top of these totes with that much weight, but this thing is good to go. Here come the rains again. Does that mean I'm done filming? All right, I'm done. Fine. It's starting to rain on me. It gets real loud in here. It kind of sounds like static or fuzz, but well, you can hear the gutters going crazy too. All right, well, thanks a lot. This is pretty cool. Thanks for being here for it. Let's just see what I can do with this thing. Make some adjustments in the near future, but for the most part, it's done, and it's like now part of the storage racks, but away from the walls, so I can move forward on some of the projects that are coming in the near future. All right, one thing done. All right, stepping on to the next. You know, this really is me. I like to have things going on all around me. I like to build Lego. I like to work with my hands. I like to swing a hammer. So you know what? Having my walls unfinished is just kind of like one of those projects I have on the back burner, and I'm okay with that. I need to stop comparing myself to others and realize that the goal will be achieved. The dream is there. I have said before that humble beginnings is where everyone starts, and I may still be in my beginning phases of things, but the future is bright. Thanks for being a part of this, guys, and go ahead, like, subscribe, tell a friend. Oh, yeah. Let me know what you think in the comments below. There's more to come. Please subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.